Hello traders, welcome to Trading Logic, where we trade with logic and not with emotions. Today I want us to do a top-down analysis on the dollar index. Dollar index is DXY. So dollar index tells us the strength of the US dollar. If dollar index is technically and fundamentally bullish, which means the US dollar is strong. And if dollar index is technically and fundamentally bearish, it means the US dollar is weak. So if DXY or if the US dollar is fundamentally and technically bullish, it means we are going to be selling Euro USD and GBP USD. But if the DXY is fundamentally and technically bearish, it means we are going to be buying Euro USD and GBP USD. Alright, so without further ado, let's start our analysis. We are going to start the analysis from the daily time frame. Alright, so let's start. So if you look at the daily time frame, you can see that we are previously in a downtrend. You can see that we are previously in a downtrend. Alright, and this happened to be the last break of structure to the downside. As you can see, this happened to be the last break of structure we have to the downside. So after this break of structure to the downside, we have an impulsive move to the upside that gave us a change of character. So this impulsive move to the upside changed the direction of the markets from bearish to bullish. So the moment we have a change of character on DXY, so which means the dollar index is bullish. All right, so after this change of character, we have a correction move into the discount zone. You can see, let's put our Fibonacci retracement too. So you can see that we have a correction move into the discount zone of our Fibonacci retracement to where we have a resting demand zone. So from this resting demand zone in our discount zone, we have another impulsive move that gave us another break of structure to the upside. Excuse me. So we have another break of structure to the upside. So this is the last break of structure we have to the upside currently. So if you look at this break of structure, we are expecting the correction of this impulsive move to the upside. So we are expecting a correction into the discount zone. But if you look at DXY currently, if I put my Fibonacci retracement to from this swing low to this swing high, you will see that DXY is yet to retrace back into our discount zone. And at our discount zone here, we have a resting demand zone that has not been mitigated. So currently the DXY is at the premium zone and not at the discount zone. And you know, according to the smart money concept, you want to buy at a discount zone and sell at premium zone. But since the direction of the market is bullish, I don't think we have anything to do with sell right now. So our focus should be on how we are going to buy the dollar index, because the trend, the market's direction is currently bullish. So we are expecting a retracement into the discount zone. And for now, there's no retracement into the discount zone. So which means for now we are doing nothing on the dollar index. All right. So now something is missing in the market and that thing is very, very important. And that thing is simply liquidity. So right now we are looking for liquidity in the market. So if you look at here, we have this, our external high, that's our external liquidity. Then we have this external low, is our external low liquidity. So right now, if DXY should continue moving up like this, the way we are seeing it right now, maybe DXY is going to sweep this external high liquidity, then the market will reverse, come back to mitigate this unmitigated demand zone we have here, which is exactly in our discount zone, before we see a continuation to the upside. So if market sweep this external high liquidity, then price may take this low as internal liquidity. So this one will be our buy side liquidity, and this one will be our sell side liquidity. Then price will come into this demand zone. Then we are going to have a continuation of this bullish trend. Okay, But what if we are not seeing something like that? What if we are not seeing something like that? So currently, if price should reverse right now and take out this low we have right here, so this low will be our sell side liquidity. So after the sweep of this low, then we are going to have a mitigation of this demand zone, which is exactly as our discount zone. Then we are going to have a continuation of this bullish trend to the upside. All right, so according to the daily time frame perspective, we are technically bullish on the dollar index. We are technically bullish on the dollar index. So the only thing we are waiting for is for price to come to our discount zone before continuation to the upside. Okay, so let's go to the daily time frame. I have the 4-hour time frame. I have something to show us on the 4-hour time frame, because I've been seeing a lot of analysis over the weekend, and a lot of traders have been giving us a bullish probability on the dollar index, but I don't know the reason why I'm seeing it in other way around. I've been seeing a bearish probability as well on the dollar index. All right, so if you look at this place, you will see that here we have this break of structure, although it's a tiny break of structure to the upside, and here we have the market swept the low, the market closed below the low, I'm sorry, the market closed below the low of that break of structure. So which means right here we have a change of character to the downside. All right, so which means internally right now we are technically bearish. Internally we are technically bearish. Okay, so if that should be the case, you see that over here after the break of structure we have a level of support right here, because price is constantly reversing at this particular area. Price is repeatedly reversing at this particular area, which means here we have a level of support, and right here we have a level of resistance, which means price is in a range at this particular period. Okay, price, the dollar index was previously in a range, then later on we have a breakout from that range. Okay, we have a breakout from that range, and after the breakout the market reverse immediately, and we see this current bullish trend. So let me quickly explain what happened here and the reason why I'm having a bearish probability on the dollar index this week. All right, if you look at this support level, you will see that at this support level we have some buying activities. We have some buying activities going on here. So we have been seeing buying. We have been seeing some traders putting a buy position exactly at this particular level of support. So if you look at this other low, you will see that we have another buy position right here, which means we have liquidity below this support level. All right, we have the traders that are here that are trading exactly at this level of support. They have their stop losses below this support level, and what have we seen there? You can see that price pushed to the downside and swept the liquidity right here before it gave us this reversal to the upside. All right, so what happened at the other side? You can see that right here we have a level of resistance. We also have a level of resistance right here. You can see right here we have some selling activities going on here as well. You can see that the traders that have been putting a sell position right here, they have their stop losses above this level, and they have been stopped out as well. So the buyers have been stopped out, the sellers as well has been stopped out. And remember, we had a change of character internally. So let's go to the 45-minute time frame, and let me show you something we have on the 45-minute time frame. Sorry, I think I'm having problem with my network. Excuse me. It's raining outside, and I think maybe the rain is affecting the network, as we always say. I don't know. So let's go back there. So like I said, let's go to the 45 minutes time frame and see what we have on the 45 minutes time frame. All right, so on the 45-minute time frame, You can see this is what I explained previously. I'm sorry, I don't know what happened to this network. Oh my god, what's going on with my network? All right, so as you can see, we have a change of character. You can see this is the change of character I mentioned on the 4-hour time frame, and here is the support level. We've seen liquidity sweep right here below this support level, and here is a resistance level right here. We have the resistance level right here because selling have been taking place previously right here, and now we've seen a sweep of liquidity above this resistance zone. Okay, so remember, we are bearish right now. So you will see that over here on the 45-minute time frame, we have a level of supply that has not been mitigated. Okay, we have the supply level over here that has not been mitigated. So after liquidity sweep, so let's see where the price is currently. You see that, I'm sorry. So you can see that price is currently at that supply zone. All right, so internally we are bearish, externally we are bullish, but internally we are currently bearish. All right, so what we have seen here, the activities we've seen here, how would I put it, the activities we see here are just some creation of liquidities in the market. As we see the sell side liquidity, we also have the buy side liquidity, and price is currently at our level of supply. So I've been seeing a lot of analysis that, okay, the dollar index is bullish, like we have this break of structure to the upside. Okay, we have this break of structure to the upside, and we are expecting price to retrace back into a demand zone right here. So if price should mitigate this demand zone like this, if price should mitigate, what's going on? So if price should mitigate this demand zone, we can see a continuation to the upside, but I'm not seeing it that way. I'm not saying that is not correct, but that's not the way I'm seeing it. So the way I'm seeing it is that if price should mitigate this supply zone and we have a break of this low, if price should break this low right here, we are going to have a change of character, because currently now price is bullish. But if price should break this low, we are going to have a change of character. So we wait for a retracement, then into an order block or a fair value gap. Then we are going to sell Euro USD into a daily time frame discount zone. All right. So that's what I have for you on the dollar index. So I don't know, a lot of analysis have been going on, and I've been seeing a lot of bullish probability from different kind of traders, but I'm not saying that analysis is not correct according to this current trend, but I'm seeing it in another way around. I'm seeing a bearish probability as well on the dollar index. So this week, if the dollar index is bullish, if this trend we are seeing currently right now will continue like that, so which means we are going to be selling Euro USD and GBP USD this week. But if we have a shift in the market structure, we have a change of character right here. Okay, so which means we are going to be buying Euro USD and GBP USD this week until DXY come into this daily time frame discount zone. So that's what I have for us on the dollar index. Let me know your own opinion in the comment section. So do have a profitable week. Thank you.